hoping to come out of the gates strong. And so off the tip, it's New York. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 3 slot. Now here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Shot by Grimes, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
Here's Randall following the basket by Scotty Barnes. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We talked about keys to the game, and he thinks shot blocking has to be even more important. He said, look, we want to keep them out front as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can protect the rim if they break us down. Kevin, he hopes that strategy will help them get their second win in this season series. Back to you.
Can't fault him for that, David. Thank you. Trying to take command of this game, Greg, using their defense as the catalyst.
Kevin, I love the approach. So many teams come in with an offensive mindset. These guys are flipping the script.
They look to get stops, but they also look to create some turnovers, which can lead to easy runouts.
Now, here is Robinson, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Randall a screen on Van Vliet. The 3. Randall no good. The Raptors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Robinson against Siakam. Robinson with the block. And stolen by Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Brunson with it. A 38-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. Over Barnes. He can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Better facing up than back to the basket. Steal. Anunoby gets it done from the mid-range.
Randall passes to Grimes. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Raptors leading by 5. They get a hand on it. Pass to Trent. Back to Anunoby. Tries yet again. And Trent with the weigh-in.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent at staying in control of his shot.
Passes it to Randall. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's the pass to Quickly. Randall a screen on Trent. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Brunson, no good. In Toronto, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And here is Anunoby. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backdoor.
Brunson against Siakam. Now, here's Anunoby. T right on him. They get it back. Trent gets the bucket.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Raptors in second.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Faster quickly. Randall outside. Back to quickly. To stop the drought. New York, no good that time either. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Over quickly. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 9. Grimes passes to Brunson. Here's quickly. Now here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Anunoby. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far. Van Vliet's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The shot's good from quickly. Toronto leading by 7. Barnes passes to Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And finished off by Siakam.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Quickly the pass to Robinson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. We know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with it. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. Six on the shot clock. Pass to quickly. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
It's good. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Siakam against Brunson. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. That one goes in.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's Siakam. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Shot by Grimes. Oh, good. Raptors leading by 9. Here's Trent. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Randall, a screen on Trent. Quickly finds Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
That free throw good from Randall. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from Randall.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
Van Vliet looking around. Here's Anunoby. Misses the fallback J. Knicks trail by 10. McBride passes to Randall. Here's McBride. Pass to Grimes. Randall, a screen on Hernan-Gomez. Goes back up. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 10. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. The pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Goes up to the stripe. The putback. Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's McBride. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. New York, no good that time either.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now Siakam. Pass to Boucher. The three-pointer, no good. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against San Antonio. Randall with a screen for Quickly. That one off the back iron and out.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Siakam, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. And Flynn subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. .158 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Flynn. Anunoby in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Anunoby's got 5 now.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Toronto called for the foul.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
And the first one drops. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, The Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Trent comes in for OG Anunoby. Now here's Flynn. Pass to Barnes. Good, nice job down low. And it's 6 points for Barnes.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barnes, right side. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities and he gets it done.
And he sinks the second.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now here's Randle. He had 25 points in the win against San Antonio.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
Connects on the 17-footer. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Randle against Barnes. Passes it to Fournier. Here's McBride. You can't get that one.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the South. We've got Evan Fournier. Hartenstein is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the 4 slot. And there's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Now, here's Anunoby. Brunson covering. Anunoby, no good. Knicks trail by 12. McBride passes to Brunson. Here's Hartenstein. He kicks to Fournier. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Fournier's got his first bucket in this one. The Raptors shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Pass to Achua. Back to Anunoby. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Pass to Van Vliet. No good with the triple. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Fournier kicks to Brunson. There's a screen. Over Boucher. 4 on the shot clock. On deep. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Here's Van Vliet. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Here's McBride, covered by Van Vliet. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Here's a look at some stats for Van Vliet. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Now, here's Anunoby. 5 points in the game. Boucher with a screen on quickly. Anunoby, good.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Van Vliet against Brunson. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Here's Fournier. 13 feet away. And again, it's New York.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
To the left wing. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Here's Anunoby. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Brunson goes in. Doesn't go for it. Great D that time from Van Vliet.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Passes to Boucher. Hernan Gomez with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock is at 3. Drills it from outside. And the Raptors lead by 12. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
New York calls timeout. Trent's checked in for Anunoby. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Knicks, 4th.
Those are some terrific numbers. You could tell last year that everyone on the team was totally focused on pounding the glass at both ends.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Down by 12. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Van Vliet. The pass to Trent. Boucher sets a screen for Trent. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Tipped away. One-on-one here. 6 feet out. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Quickly. He lobs it up.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Van Vliet on the wing. Brunson covering. Tries from 10. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 15. It's Fournier on the wing. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Quickly. Shot clock at 5. Over Trent. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Trent goes in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Juan Hernan-Gomez.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr., an all-around scorer.
Trent against Quickly. Handle a screen on Trent. Kept alive. Another shot. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
On the wing, Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Knicks trail by 13. Quickly up top, covered by Van Vliet. Randall passes to Quickly. Randall with a screen for Quickly. Here's Grimes. Off target with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Quickly finds Randall. Here's Grimes. They grabbed their own miss. Good work there as it goes. Hartenstein's got 6.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Trent against Quickly. Trent can't hit. Knicks trail by 13. Here's McBride. He's got 5. Here's Randall. Siakam pulls it in.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam against Randall. Siakam kicks to Trent. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet against Brunson. Passes it to Quickly. Robinson a screen on Barnes. Randall, the shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And the evolution of Randall's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
To the paint. Here's Randall. And Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Now, here's Achua. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Barnes passes to Achua. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brunson. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 16 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
High shot from 10 feet out. Brunson's got 6. Toronto leading by 11. And the pass to Achua. Now, here's Trent. They set the pick. Back to Achua. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And here's Brunson. He has 6. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Van Vliet outside. Nailed from three-point land. Van Vliet's got a pair of triples in the second now for Toronto. Here's Quickly. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Barnes, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. .121 left in the first half. Here's Anunoby, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Brunson the pass to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. It's Trent on the wing. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
The Raptors have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
One shot.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Knicks trail by 17. Now, here's Quickly. 9 points in the game so far. Over Trent. Here's Randall. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Pass to Trent. Beyond the arc. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Five seconds left in the first half of the game. Stolen. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're defensive. Team first, and
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that schedule and thinking about making some friendly wagers. What about you, big fella?
Not me, Ernie. I'm smart with my money. I only invest in safe bets.
Like pizza.
Hey, don't laugh, Kenny. People always need pizza.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the New York Knicks.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You'd think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, they just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Raptors leading by 15. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got the first basket of the second half here for Toronto.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
And Barnes sends it back. Trent against Quickly. Now Trent. Van Vliet outside. Fires from deep. And that one is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Brunson the pass to Quickly. Brunson against Anunoby. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Shoots over Anunoby. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 8.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Grimes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. On the wing quickly. Out to the wing. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Brunson.
A great one-on-one and team defender. Fred's constantly calling out plays and directing his teammates to where the action is headed.
Pass to Trent. Over quickly. Trent can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Brunson scanning the floor. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Trent with it. Robinson picks him up. Now the pass to Barnes. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
That one is off. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
He hits the second from the line.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now, here's quickly. 12 points for him. Pass to Grimes. No good on that one. Good D by Anunoby. Barnes finds Anunoby. VanVleet with the bounce pass. Here's Trent. Drops it in from 11 feet. Trent's got 20. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by Julius Randle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Trent's got 6 here in this quarter.
With more minutes, Gary Trent Jr. has shown that he could be a pure scorer.
Robinson a screen on Barnes. Here's Randle. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Good D by Siakam.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Here's quickly. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Trent up top, quickly covering. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Shoots over Brunson. Tries again. Trent gets the bucket. Knicks trail by 19. Quickly with it. He's got 12. Back to Brunson. Knocked loose. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Using that length to attack inside, Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam, he's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
You just can't seem to get right from the free throw line here in the second half.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. A second chance effort. Robinson, that's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
It's Trent on the wing, quickly covering, stolen by Quickly. Over Trent. Second chance shot. That shot is off. Good D by Siakam.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
For three, Van Vliet. No good there. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 17-point game. Randall, a screen on Van Vliet. Brunson kicks to Randall for three. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Sims is checked in. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. In for his seventh make in 14 tries.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
Take a break.
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. First free throw is good. Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. He hits both from the stripe.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Trent against Quickly. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Boucher with a screen on Brunson. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Achua. Brunson, no good. Raptors leading by 14. Van Vliet outside. Here's Boucher. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Anunoby. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
To the middle, Boucher with the steal. And here is Anunoby. 1 points in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Fred Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. It's good from long range. Flynn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Randall a screen on Flynn. Brunson kicks to Randall. They need this. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. On the wing, Anunoby. Passes it to Boucher. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto leading by 16. Flynn the pass to Boucher. Back to Flynn. The pass to Hernan-Gomez. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Over quickly. And he can't bank that one in. Pass to Brunson. 1:44 left to play in the third. 3-pointer, Randall. Offensive rebound, Hartenstein, and he goes in for the dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
New York calls timeout. And Toronto making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. Last season, he played outstanding. Around 20 points per game last season, 10 rebounds and 5 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said than done.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. McBride passes to Fournier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For New York, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Van Vliet outside. Anunoby in the corner. Van Vliet outside. They set the pick. And he gets it to go from the high post. Van Vliet's got 20.
Watch how Fred commands the floor, moving the defense around and finding a shot.
Here's McBride. 7 points in the game. Brunson goes in. 6 on the shot clock, and the shot goes down. Brunson's got 14 points.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 20. Three-pointer. The shot missing. And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Jalen Brunson. Fournier out there with Hartenstein, and it's Sims in at the 4-man position. Good on the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Now Van Vliet. Siakam left side. Fader on the way. The shot that time not on target.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Red Van Vliet picks one up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Knocked away. Here's Siakam. Sends with the rebound. Knicks trail by 9. Fournier passes to McBride. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Siakam. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernangomez. That's foul number 2 for him. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Here's Fournier. Over Hernangomez. Fournier's shot is off.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Outside Fournier. Trent against Brunson. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Stripped away. Here's McBride. Covered by Siakam. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. For 3, Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Knicks trail by 8. Passes it to Hartenstein. Poked away. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Trent, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
First one falls for him. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to quickly. Over Trent. And it's quickly missing. Raptors leading by 10. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Fournier against Anunoby. Looking to end his cold spell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
The first one falls.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Siakam hits them both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Quickly finds Fournier. Brunson against Van Vliet. And stolen by Siakam. Three-pointer. And the Raptors miss again. Knicks trail by 12. Quickly with it. Fournier with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Trent. Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And again, New York turns it over. And the Raptors making a change here. Flynn's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. Siakam outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, he's becoming a more sophisticated scorer. Siakam beats good D with better O.
Here's Hartenstein. Here's quickly. Misses and the dry spell continues.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Got a piece of it. Here's McBride. On the pass to quickly. Here's Sims. Here's Hartenstein. Fournier gets a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Barnes kicks to Trent. Plays it up and banks it in. Trent's got 12 points in just the second half.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
Outside Fournier. The three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And here is Flynn. Siakam left side. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Flynn. Knicks trail by 16. Now, here's Quickly. Over Trent. And it's Quickly missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That will be foul number 5 on him. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots over Brunson. And again, no good by Toronto. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 16. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Brunson. Back to Quickly. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Passes to Grimes. Shoots over Anunoby.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
Barnes outside. With a floater. The shot misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Quickly against Trent. Now, here's Quickly. He's covered closely. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
6 to shoot. Kicked by Randall. A second chance effort. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now, here's Anunoby. Now the pass to Barnes. Trent outside. Quickly against Siakam. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Can beat you from mid-range as well. Siakam adding more nuances to his game every year.
Poke loose. Randall surveying the D. To end the cold streak. Pass to Grimes. Now Van Vliet. Inside. Here's Anunoby.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season. Works hard on his game.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Anunoby. We talk about players. We talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
And Vliet on the wing. Banked in off the glass. Van Vliet's got 24 points.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred Van Vliet not fazed by physical D.
Brunson kicks to Quickly. It falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Toronto leading by 19 points. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam against Robinson. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. For the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred Van Vliet come right back at him.
Brunson against Van Vliet. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closer. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one goes on Anunoby. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Van Vliet outside. Siakam against Robinson. Robinson with the block.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Gary Trent Jr.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Throw good, Van Vliet. And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer and someone you could depend on to sink big-time shots.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred Van Vliet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
New York, no good that time either. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Gary. A second rounder in 2018, but now you're a key contributor. What does it mean to you to have the confidence of this team?
It's unbelievable, you know. Your teammates trust you. When those type of players, those vets, trust you, it's a great thing, you know. Being the coaching staff, we work on this every day. So, it's great to finally see it paying off.
Man, I know you put the work in, and I'm glad.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.